Hello YouTube, this is JR Tactical 213 and I have another review for you today. This is going to be over some gear that I got for my brand new Springfield Xdm E or Xdm Elite 3.8 inch and 9mm. Let me show you what we got. Now, to start off first with this is that when I purchased this I kind of got excited and I went ahead and opened it up. So this is not really an unboxing, this is more of a already unboxed review. So what I purchased was the Streamlight TLR 7A Flex. Let me show you what comes in the box and then I'll give you a little information about it and the specs that are on the box. So when I was looking for a light, I wasn't really interested in the laser. If you're interested in the laser, make sure to check out the TLR 8. I know that's supposed to be a really nice one. It does run quite a bit more money than this one because it does have the laser on it. But this was what I was looking for. I was just looking for a light to go on my gun. I had wanted one previously for my HK USP 40. I had never purchased one. I just picked up my Springfield Xdm E and 9mm and I decided to go ahead and get a light for it. So again, this is the TLR 7A Flex. So you have, again, just extra parts to go with it so that you can attach it to the specific rail that you have. Now as the gun came, it fit my rail perfectly. I didn't have to do any adjustments. It comes with an instruction book, which is good because I had to do a couple things I'll tell you about. Little information about Streamlight and a sticker. So it does come with one battery, so you'll want to get more. And it does come with this extra switch. So when I first got this, I honestly didn't know what this piece was. Someone had told me when I purchased it, it's an extra cover, or it's a cover for it. And I didn't realize what this was. So when you purchase the Flex one, at least I know, you get two different covers that go onto your gun for different heights on how you will turn your light on. This is the low switch, and the one that came on the gun is the high switch. Let me go over that in just a minute, but let me kind of read off about this real quick, and then we'll get into checking it out. This states that it'll fit full-size and compact handguns with rails. This specific model is the Flex rear switch model, which I kind of talked about. It came with the high switch mount, and this is the low switch. It does use one 3-volt CR123A lithium battery, which again I would say get another one. It's always nice to have another one at least on hand. It's machined aluminum. It does have the ambidextrous operation, which I'll show you in a minute. It has a safe off feature, which I think is great when you're putting it away for more of a long term, so that you don't somehow switch your light on and kill the battery. It has the key fit so that it'll fit on a variety of different weapons. A fast, safe, and adjustable secure side mounting, which it was very easy to do. I'll show you. It took me maybe 30 seconds at the most to get it on, and it's on there nice and tight. It is very lightweight at 2.4 ounces. And it does say that it has a limited lifetime warranty. So now, with this specific model, it is 500 lumens, which I checked in my house, and it actually is pretty bright. It does a good job. They state that it'll have 1.5 hours of life with that battery, and this does have the ability to do the strobe. So, again, I thought it was very quality made, and it had a lot of good features. So I'm going to move some of this stuff to the side. I'm not going to need. I'll get my Springfield Xdm E out, and I'll safety check it real quick. Okay, everything is clear. The loaded chamber indicator is down, nothing's in there. There it is. Okay, so this right here is the TLR 7A Flex. It has, like I stated, these little switches, they're on each side. If I turn this way, there's a switch right here and a switch right here, and I'll get a close-up of that in a minute. So you have a switch for either side. So I could be sitting there, and again, I'm a lefty, so if I have a nice grip on this, you could use your pointer finger that's gripping the gun to slip down, and see, it's pretty bright. Just slip down and pop it on. You could also use on your thumb side, and my thumb, I place my first thumb right here, pointing forward. The other one I place pointing forward, and it's along, it's not up on the slide, it's on that frame area. And that makes it very easy just to slip down, on and off, right there. So you have the option of either your pointer finger or your thumb to turn this on. So that'll kind of be whatever you decide you want to do. Excuse me. So what's the difference between this low and this high mount part? Well, with the high mount adapter, it moves the buttons to turn the light on up higher. So if my thumb's on the frame, it's just right there. If I were to take this off and put the low ones on, I'm going to be moving my thumb way down just to turn the light on. For me, I don't like the idea of this low mount adapter, at least for this gun. It would seem like I'm really going to have to adjust or really move my fingers down to turn it on, where with this high mount, they're just right there. So they have a mode that's called a safe mode. And all you do for a safe mode is you just turn the light, it goes counterclockwise, and now when I go to hit the button, the light doesn't go on. Again, that safe mode is so that you're not going to somehow, if you're putting away or doing something, you're not going to activate the light and run your battery dead. To reactivate that, you turn it clockwise and you'll feel it stop, and it's back on. So as you can see, this is a very bright light. It's 500 lumens. And you also have the option for it to strobe. Now to set up strobe, what you have to do is you have to rapidly click this on and off, these buttons. You do it 9 times. So you're going to click on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. On the 10th time where you click it on, you hold it down. It'll start to strobe for like a second and it'll turn off. Once it turns off, you've activated the strobe mode. So now this will have the ability to strobe. From the factory, I got the strobe function was not turned on, so I had to do that 10 push to activate the strobe. Now when I want to have strobe on, and it's very disorienting because it's very bright flashing, I could see if you're shining at someone, it would be very annoying and hard to concentrate. But what you do to turn it on, if you have your button right here, you hit it twice and it starts flashing, as you can see. So again, the 3 ways you can use this. You can hold it and then let go, and it'll just turn on and off. You can push it and let go, and it activates the light on full time. Push it to turn it off. If you want strobe, you hit it 2 times. And then to turn it off, it's just 1. This is a very high quality piece of equipment. Now, all I had to do is this is like for a standard screwdriver. I actually ended up using a penny to fit it in here. It fit better because it's not really a true head for a screwdriver. I didn't want to scratch it all up as it's black and it would scratch real easy. So I actually used a penny and it worked really good. But I loosened it up just like any type of rail. Adjust it so it's out, put it up, clip it over. The most important thing is to make sure you slide your light all the way back so it's touching. It's set perfectly to fit with your trigger guard. Just slide it back, push it together, and I tightened it up with a penny. If it's holding great, I'm gonna check. There were some recommendations to maybe use a little Loctite if you wanted, but I'll just double check after I shoot to see if it loosens up at all. But this thing, again, high quality, it's made great, and I see this lasting for a long time. To put the battery in, all you do is you take this light, you turn it to that safe mode, and you just keep on going. Because you'll fill a little bit, then you have to go a little further. This will come off, the bulb and everything will come right off. Your battery is right here. So it just goes in, positive goes in, negative is pointing out. And on the light it actually shows you, there's a little thing that says positive goes in, negative out. All you do is just slip that right on in, take the bulb and light again, make sure that you're not cross-threading it, screw it on, and then you'll keep on going all the way over to where you're off the safe mode and you're on. Just double check it, works perfect, and there it is. This is an amazing light. It fits great on the Xdm E. This is the 3.8 inch barrel one and 9mm. It fits almost flush with the gun. I mean, absolutely amazing. There are some holsters out there for it. I just picked up an outside the waistband because I have a class coming up in 2 weeks. One off of Amazon for it. I'll be able to check it out. I know it's not probably the most expensive one. It's from a company, R&R. I'm going to go ahead and check that out, and I might do a review on what I think about that holster. But I do have a class that I was going to do with this gun, and I don't want to be taking this light on and off. So I'm now looking for optic holsters with the TLR 7A. If this outside the waistband one works great, it was like $49 off Amazon. I'll see how that works. If not, I will be searching for a new holster for the outside the waistband that will accommodate this, and I'll also be looking for an inside the waistband that will take the TLR 7A, as I want to be able to have this as a concealed carry weapon. But the light was very important to me. Okay, let me go ahead and show you some close-ups of the light and the buttons so you can get a little better look at this. Okay, so here's a close-up of the TLR 7A Flex. I haven't taken the little sticker off in red so you can kind of see where the end of the light is. As I turn it around, let's see if I can kind of show this right here. That's that little standard styler where I use the penny just to tighten this around your rail. And it's important to make sure the light pushes all the way back onto your trigger guard, and you'll feel it and fit nice and tight right there. Then you can just tighten it up. It has the button right here, and on the other side it's right here. All you have to do with a thumb, nice easy push, and you can hear the clicks it goes on. Here's that. It has a nice grip where you can get a hold of it if you want to turn to safe mode. Right now it's on the run or on mode. All you do is just do a nice little turn, and you feel it go to that spot, and it's off. So now you're at that safe spot. If you were to continue to push and go further, that's where you would be able to access your battery. I'll turn it back to the run mode. And there it is. So this is a TLR 7A, and this is the Flex by Streamlight. So in conclusion, if you're looking for a great light to go onto your handgun that has nice brightness at 500 lumens, a safety for on or off, so that you don't run your battery dead, the options for strobe, the ambi dexterous ability to turn your light on either left or right side, and the ability to either have high or low switches, absolutely check out the TLR 7A Flex by Streamlight. This is an amazing light. I highly recommend it. I'll be using these from now on. Thank you very much and have a great day.